manipulate the public opinion of hip-hop culture through major figures like DJ Academics and many others to try and portray this image that Drake hasn't just ever been better, but that he has generational music on the way. It's clear that despite how broken down and pathetic Drake's career looks right now, this has not stopped him from trying to change the narrative around his entire legacy at the moment, and still trying to level the score against Kendrick in any way he can. But as Drake, even at this point, is probably...
Alright, we had, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to stop it right there for a second. How Drake just tried to come back again against Kendrick Lamar. I'm interested in seeing where this piece go. You know, a lot of these channels who put together these videos about the Drake versus Kendrick saga, some of them be highly biased.
He's becoming an artist that is no longer even entertaining in the slightest. And with this factor of entertainment really being the driving denominator of why Drake
not entertaining. See what I'm saying? Like, he's just saying whatever at this point.
Some of the most ridiculous music he has released, while nobody really thinks it's good, it has always been interesting enough that through the crazy music videos, covers, weird hooks, and lyrics, that overall,
weird hooks and lyrics,
pure virality and trendiness, everything he did was always designed. No matter what musical gimmick he was implementing, it was always able to be at the center of everything because it played to the factors of what
Boy and Drake, man? Let me find out. Boy, here got something against Drake for real.
As now, even this part of Drake's skill set feels bad.
And some of them be, you know, indifference. And some of them just be like, it is what it is at this point, right? They just spread the news. But I want to see, like, he said he tried to make a comeback. Like, what that mean? I ain't been really hearing too much from Drake. I thought he been playing the back seat for real, for real. Like, and just letting, you know what I mean, wherever the driver go. Just passing up the lights here on the streets. You know what I mean? Swerving through the stoplights and the... You know what I mean? All that good stuff to where he's just staying out the way and letting the media do what the media do. And whatever goes on in the hip-hop space goes on in the hip-hop space. Until Drake puts out his own record outside of the beefing. Not a diss record towards Kendrick. Not a diss record shooting at somebody else or nothing like that. Like, just put out a song, bro. A concept. And get back to the music that purifies the soul. There's no way we can pass judgment on where he's at right now. There's no way. I like the fact that Drake is not saying nothing, bro. Just chill, fam. Go spend some money. Go to an island, you know what I'm saying? Puerto Vallarta, or, you know, Bora, go some goddamn where, Drake, and just chill, bro. Fall back and let the people do what the people do. But I wonder what have Drake done? Did y'all see this? Did y'all see this video? Cause I ain't heard nothing. After Kendrick dropped the video, it's been silence on the streets. It's been silent, fam. Everybody been in the crib. We was just outside functioning in Compton and all that. You know what I'm saying? And around the world, if we speaking truthfully, everybody around the world been going crazy when it came to this, but now it's been, to me, it's been quiet. So I haven't heard nothing. So I wonder what he's talking about. Let's get into that though.
Now if you try to do one, I'm gonna do two.
Whoa. This team is fucking crazy.
And if you try to do three, I'm gonna do four. Maybe even more. I go by the name of APPAREL.
Yeah. Drake wants to snatch the title of Song of the Summer and probably what will go down as Song of the Year at the current rate in Not Like Us, from Kendrick with a moment of his own. That is even more memorable than that track, and now at this point, as Drake is no longer being dragged down by artists who don't have the same hit-making sensibilities and platforms as him like Sexy Red and Camila Cabello.
Alright, look, so Drake is definitely not snatching the Song of the Summer. That's out. I don't understand, like, that's out. Like, that ain't no way. Ain't no way, bruh. The impact Not Like Us had in this whole entire beef was so big. You know what I mean? The song was very effective at changing the trajectory of where Drake was going this entire year. Before that, you know, we was rocking with Drake heavy. And we still are, but that song has shifted so many minds of the masses, bro. There's nothing Drake can do at this point to change this perspective, this narrative around his name because of that record alone. You're going to hear it from here on out throughout the remainder of the year. I kid you not. They planned it in China, fam. Bruh, they planned it in China. Ain't no way Drake can do anything. And the features that he's been putting out, that's a dub. None of them work. None of them. And I think a lot of it was on some troll shit. Especially that, oh, I love you. You my everything. That shit with the with Shorty, Sexy Red, that shit was ass. Baby cheeks. With baby oil on them and all that. Man, I mean, like, that wasn't it. I don't know what homie was doing. And then he did something with I believe it was a TikToker, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. But it wasn't it. And I'm like, Drake need to come out with his own record and set the streets on fire again. But until he do that, he got to live with this, bruh.
The chances have never been greater for Drake to release a hit that can do wonders for his reputation. And being aware that his back is against the wall on some level right now. In response to the pressure, Drake has released not just one, but two brand new tracks that are actively working to diffuse one of the most dangerous and damaging rap songs.
What are those tracks called? I haven't heard those songs. Have you heard the songs?
Where Drake...
I don't want to see the ad.
Cash a check for
I don't want this ad, man.
And get mine.
Have y'all heard the Have y'all heard the songs? I haven't heard the records. Where those songs at? Because I haven't heard them. Let me go to DJ. Oh, I'm gonna wait. Let's finish playing this video and then we're gonna go to academics page.
It's all odds, and it has never really been more important for him to deliver. His two new tracks, which both appear on producer Gordo's new album titled Sideways and Healing.
Boom. Right there. Sideways and Healing. We gotta go to those songs. Do not let me forget, y'all. Do not let me forget. We gotta get to that. Track 16 and track number 2. Oh yeah, and who the hell is Gordo? Damn, I can't be that much out the loop, bruh. I can't be that much out the loop, fam. God damn, when I go on vacation, bro. I be shutting down everything. The Twitters, the Instagrams, the YouTube. No, not the YouTube. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, I try to be consistent on YouTube and drop every day. But even when I'm dropping, right, I drop and I'm not off of YouTube. I just try not to get caught up into the online world. I just, I try to live in reality for real. But this is good. We got to get to those records.
Drake leans into the sound of what is without a doubt his most polarizing, and in many people, including my own, his worst album, Honestly Nevermind style. And as Drake was already showing that he was going to dive into this sound more, as his Camila Cabello collabs were already leaning this way, all this tells us is that the flop of those songs have not taught Drake one thing, because he is now only going deeper into a musical bag that really nobody wants to hear from him. And especially not this time where Kendrick is...
Alright, Buddy sound like he ain't really for Drake like that. He ain't gave it no chance at all. He gave it no chance at all. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't like the context of what he's talking about right now. I really don't. Because Drake he's too good of an artist. But you sound like you damn, I don't like that. I don't like that for homie right here. I don't like that for boy right here. But we're gonna keep it going though. We're gonna keep it going because I do want to hear those records. And I give my own take on it, right? And because that's what's gonna matter. Everybody's opinion about this situation is definitely not like mine's. But everybody is entitled to their own opinion.
And now I will be fair to Drake in one regard. Sideways and Healing are way better than any other tracks he has released since the beef, as Gordo's production is actually pretty well executed here, as he clearly understands how to make great dance and house music sonically. But even with this is nowhere near enough to make an anthem that can compete on the charts and carry a Drake record into cultural relevance during this moment in time, and as there is not one but two tracks that showcase this massive issue with Drake.
Alright, there we go. There it is, right there. So, the backhand compliments is cool and all, but after you shit on a motherfucker, ain't nobody trying to hit no compliments. You know what I mean? Like, don't, you know what I mean? Don't throw dirt on my grave, and then when somebody walking by, you try to say something good. Like, that ain't tight, fam. That's not cool at all. But again, at least he paid some type of respect to Drake. Like, we gotta give respect, you know, where it's due. And let's not act like Drake ain't been dominating this whole entire decade, my guy. Like, let's not act like he's not capable or able to put out a record that has smashed the charts like that, though. Drake can go on tour right now and be in a city near you and pack that thing on out. Let's not act like his songs is not like that when he put them things together, when he ready to put them together. Like, I don't understand sometimes when these cats be talking and then talk about Drake all, you know, after this beef, now Drake all of a sudden is just not good. Like, that's, I don't know, man. Some of these people, bro, be crazy.
We see that even after all of his other failures recently, he has still not been able to recognize the reason why his new music is flopping, which seriously has to leave you concerned about the future of Drake's career when it comes to even being a fraction of the commercial force that he once was beyond everything else.
As if Drake really don't know the landscape of where he's at right now
incredibly low
musically or in the game, right?
This does not mean
He knows that people are down on him, fam. He know that already. I don't understand, like, why you acting like this guy.
And this is really where all of his struggles are coming from. I mean, Drake has purposefully switched to a lane right now where he really doesn't even need to care about lyrics. And everything is just about melodies and vibes, and even with that, it just feels like Drake is not even swinging to try and do anything here other than double down on what has defined what most people call the worst album he has ever released. And with Drake's lack of recognition to this problem, from these songs to the ones before them,
I gotta say this, bro.
That comes out,
my guy is basing this entire monologue, this entire video. He's basing this entire video on those 2 songs released on somebody else's work. As if the guy who put that project together isn't telling Drake, here's how I want the sound, you know, sonically to go on this album. So I need these type of records from you. You think Drake ain't putting together other records for the streets to have? Like, you don't think he's doing that? Why you acting like Drake is like literally in the shell, don't know what's going on out here, don't know how to put, you know what I mean, like huge records together to top the charts? Like who is this? Hold up, bro. We gotta, I don't know. We gotta do better. We gotta do better with this one, bruh. Nope. I can't. I'm not gonna let you sit here and destroy Drake like this, bro. I am not about to sit here and let you destroy my guy like this, man. And why is you doing this? Why? Why you doing this, fam? Fantastic Hip Hop. That's the name of this channel right here. If you haven't, y'all make sure y'all get on. Matter of fact, I'm going to link the original video down in the description box below. I don't understand why homie going off like this on Drake. I really don't understand. The downfall. They really think Drake is done and out. Like, they really think Drake is out. Like, he's no more. Like, it ain't. He won't be able to exist anymore after a little back and forth with Kendrick. That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie, Kendrick did. Kendrick did trying to, you know what I mean, put homie out of commission for quite some time now. But homie, you gotta be a better journalist, fam. Like, and you gotta know how this music shit work. Obviously, you don't know, fam. You just making hip-hop videos to just sound good. Like, we can't just make hip-hop videos to sound good, fam. You can't do that. You sound like you're anti-Drake. You sound like that. I'm not gonna lie to you, bruh. I don't know, man. Y'all let me know what you think, though, but we're gonna finish this video.
But now it sounds like Drake has genuinely lost the remaining strengths he had, as these songs are just so boring and based on the response people are already giving him. While Drake fans are convincing themselves that he is back and that he is on to better things now that he is done beefing with Kendrick. For everyone else,
that boy
we are watching an artist struggle to find an identity to exist.
I ain't gonna lie, what he did lose is respect from a lot of his peers. A lot of his peers. And he probably, honestly, behind closed doors, the respect been gone. Let's just be honest. Let's just keep it thorough. The respect been gone. Now, as far as the people go, A lot of people done turned their back on Drake. A lot of people don't like the character. A lot of people don't like the allegations. A lot of people, cannot stand the fact that Drake has abused his power the way he's abused it. I mean, and that's just what it is. And it's unfortunate because he's a hell of a talent. And, man, unfortunately, bro, like Drake, he's going to have to do a lot to get back in the graces of, in the good graces of the people. He definitely is. But we gotta stop with the downfall. It is like Drake ain't, all right, man. Y'all gonna be like, yeah, Polo said it. Boy gonna come back with something crazy. And just because he making records the way he's making those records, apparently on that album that got put together by Homeboy, like, we gotta stop this narrative though. Like, this is what I have a problem with journalists like this guy here who put this video together. Like, it comes off as hate for real, right? It just comes off like hate, and I don't like that for you, my guy.
After Drake vs. Pusha T, Drake came back and released one of his most successful albums ever with Scorpion, and went on to drop an array of #1 hits that summer, which definitely limited the impact and damage of what Push did on some level.
Because he's capable of doing that.
He no longer has that same touch to just be the hit factory that he was, as his feature stimulus package is gone.
I don't even think he tried though. He haven't even.
What is trending, and he should.
We gotta be objective and not subjective, right? This is all literally a personal opinion, and just not looking at things in hindsight. Drake haven't even tried a thing, and I'm not the biggest Drake fan. Like, I'm definitely not a stan. But what I'm saying is, he haven't even tried a thing. I mean, he's doing features, bro. Like, where's it? Until Drake puts out his own record outside of the beefing, not a diss record towards Kendrick, not a diss record shooting at somebody else or nothing like that. Like, just put out a song, bro, a concept, and get back to the music. You know what I mean? Get back to the music that purifies the soul. Until he does that, there's no way we can pass judgment on where he's at right now. There's no way. With his music and his catalog, like, we can't. Like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. This back and forth with Kendrick, that's a stain on the jacket. That's a fact. But, he's proven that he can come back from, a crazy back and forth with somebody, i.e., Pusha T. But this one was a bit different because I feel like it impacted and hit more than that back and forth with Pusha, because he stood against a giant who's just as creative, if not better, at this art craft than he is. Who's strategically, methodically driven when it comes to putting that art together. I think Drake underestimated Kendrick, and it bit him in the ass in the end. But we gotta give it some time, y'all. We jumping the gun a little bit too early. That's what this video is doing for me right now. Boy, he's shitting on Drake. Crazy.
Who knows how much lower he will end up sinking at this rate. And now, with all that said, let me know. What do you think of these new Drake songs, and do you think that he will ever be able to come back in terms of just being able to make music that can actually garner attention like it once did? I can't wait to hear what you have to say, and if you want to see how Kendrick Lamar is scaring more rappers beyond Drake in a way that is going to affect the near future of the genre as people are just crumbling in fear of him, check out the suggested video.
Alright, look, man. I'm going to end that video right there. So as you can hear, homie saying it ain't no get back with Drake. It's over. It's over. Boy said ain't no room after this for Drake to get back in the game and to that top spot where he once was. So, y'all let me know what you think. The original video will be in the description box below. It's the boy, POLO. If you try to do 1, I'm going to do 2. If you try to do 3, I'm going to do 4, maybe even more. Y'all make sure y'all follow me on some of the social medias, the Twitters, the Instagrams. Talk to me on that, please. I talk back at Battles Fanatic. It's the boy, POLO. I gotta go.
I'ma get it and go crazy. I'ma get it and go